Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're comparing three of the most talked about XR glasses right now: the RayNeo Air4 Pro, the Viture Beast, and the XReal 1S. If you're trying to figure out which one gives you the best experience for movies, gaming, productivity, or just everyday use, this video is going to make things simple. Let's start with the big question: which one is actually worth your money? Right away, I'll tell you this: all three are good, but they're good in different ways, so the best one really depends on how you plan to use it. Let's talk about the Viture Beast first, because this is the one that feels the most premium and the most immersive overall. The biggest thing you notice with the Beast is the field of view. It's the largest of the three, which means the screen feels bigger and more cinematic. When you're watching movies or playing games, it just feels more immersive. The center of the image is extremely sharp, and the brightness is excellent. For gaming and movies, this is honestly the most impressive of the three. Now, it's not perfect. Because of that large field of view and the prism lens design, the edges can get a bit blurry and show some chromatic aberration. You'll notice it more if you're trying to read small text at the sides of the screen. But for movies and most games, it's not a big issue. The Beast also has side view mode and more advanced display modes, which makes it great if you want to walk around while using it. It's also the heaviest pair, so that's something to keep in mind. If you want the most immersive experience and you have the budget for it, the Viture Beast is probably the one I'd pick for movies and gaming. Now let's talk about the RayNeo Air4 Pro, which is the most affordable of the three. And honestly, for the price, it's very impressive. The image in the center is really sharp, and the overall visual clarity is excellent. It doesn't have the same wide field of view as the Beast, but what it does show looks clean and sharp. Where the Air 4 Pro really shines is when you're sitting down or lying in bed. Watching YouTube, Netflix, playing handheld games, it's fantastic for that. It's lightweight, comfortable for long sessions, and very easy to just plug in and use. But here's the limitation: it's not designed for walking around. There's no proper side view mode, no reliable anchor mode, and the lenses are dark enough that moving around with them doesn't feel safe or practical. So this is more of a sit down, relax, and enjoy kind of device. If you mostly want XR glasses for movies in bed or gaming on a handheld console and you want to save money, the RayNeo Air 4 Pro gives you excellent value. Now let's move to the XReal 1S, which is kind of the most versatile option here. It's not the absolute best at movies like the Beast, and it's not the cheapest like the Air 4 Pro, but it does a little bit of everything really well. The biggest advantage of the XReal 1S is its onboard X1 chip and spatial features. It has stable 3DoF anchor mode, which means you can lock a screen in place in front of you. That's very useful for productivity. You can use it like a floating monitor and move your head naturally without the screen drifting too much. It also has built-in 2D to 3D conversion directly on the glasses. That's a unique feature. If you enjoy 3D content or want to experiment with converting normal videos into 3D, the XReal 1S makes that easy, without needing extra apps. For productivity, I'd say the XReal 1S is the strongest option. It supports ultra-wide mode for gaming on PC, and the tracking feels more refined compared to the others. But there is one big issue the reviewer mentioned: comfort, specifically the nose pads. The glasses tend to slide down, and that can get annoying over time. So while the build quality feels premium, comfort might require some adjustments or even third-party fixes. Now let's quickly compare them in real-world situations. For gaming, especially immersive gaming, the Viture Beast wins because of that larger field of view and sharper center image. The experience just feels bigger and more cinematic. When you're watching movies or playing handheld, the RayNeo Air 4 Pro is honestly fantastic. It's lighter, cheaper, and still delivers beautiful OLED visuals. For productivity and versatility, the XReal 1S stands out because of its better spatial tracking and onboard 3D features. If you travel a lot, trains, planes, or cars, anchoring really doesn't matter much because movement can confuse the sensors. In those cases, all three perform similarly in basic viewing modes. But if you want to walk around with navigation or a small floating screen, the Beast handles that scenario the best thanks to side view mode and transparency features. When it comes to display quality overall, all three use similar Sony Micro OLED panels, so brightness and contrast are very close. They all look vibrant, sharp, and high contrast. The differences mostly come down to field of view, lens type, and features, not raw display quality. So let's wrap this up in a simple way. If you want the most immersive experience for movies and games, and you don't mind paying more, the Viture Beast is the top pick. If you want the best value for money and mainly plan to use the glasses while sitting or lying down, the RayNeo Air4 Pro is a fantastic choice. And if you want one pair that can handle productivity, gaming, movies, and built-in 3D conversion all in one package, the XReal 1S is the most versatile option. There's no single perfect winner here. It really depends on what matters most to you: immersion, value, or versatility. Let me know in the comments which one you'd choose and why. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more honest tech comparisons. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.